Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Let's Play. This is episode 35, no 6, 36. Wow, that's a lot of episodes. Okay, so a few things. I did a lot of things off camera. I decided, you know what, it's taking too long. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this room. So it is now finished. So I gathered all the copper, smelted it down into all these furnaces and stuff over here. It took me seriously so long to do, but now that it's done, it's really nice. And you know, it looks pretty cool. So now you're probably wondering why all the chests are water. I got a suggestion recently to fill the chests with water so that way, if a creeper blows up, the items don't go anywhere, the chests don't explode, which is honestly a genius idea. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and now it's all waterlogged, and hopefully it doesn't explode. Not only did I get enough copper to, you know, finish the storage room, I also got enough to finish the observatory. Ta-da! What do you guys think? I think it turned out pretty well. We got obviously the part where you observe the stars and everything. And right here is supposed to be sort of like a spyglass holder or whatever. Or I guess a telescope, more accurately. But basically he just holds it and you can kind of like pretend you're looking at the stars. Or you could actually look at the stars. Or in this case, clouds. I tried it at night. It's okay. It's not like Minecraft has too many amazing stars to look at. So if you haven't seen last week's episode, we did get a few things done. Not as much as normal, but quite a few regardless. One of the main things being Gunter here, who is a seriously fast horse that we worked on breeding over at the barn. Gunter's basically the result of several horse generations of speed amplified into one horse. I would love to make a faster horse, so we may do that eventually, but for right now, Gunter's fast enough for me. And something we found out last episode is that the house is like dying, like real bad. It has become incredibly overgrown, like to the point that it's not even worth living in. There's constant mobs, I mean creeper explosions, everything. We moved everything out of the house that is important, and yeah, it's kind of just chilling now. Don't know what we'll do with it, don't know what's going to happen to it, but you know. I didn't really plan out today's episode that much, but I came up with an idea of what we could do. That being building a museum, because we need one. We need to be able to retire our tools, put artifacts, different trophies, like the dragon egg when we do eventually get that. So I was thinking, obviously, you know, build a museum. That's the best idea for that sort of thing. Wow, storage room came along pretty nicely. I haven't even seen it like from the outside like this. It's pretty cool. Why are the frames so low? Anyway, so I gotta find a place to put this museum, and I have a few spots in mind, but I'm having a tough time deciding. One of them being right here. I'm not sure if we'd be able to fit a museum in there. That's not really much room to expand if we ever need to. The final thought was to put it right here and have it facing this way so we have like a path going around over to it. And obviously the forest and everything back there we'll be able to like expand back into it a little bit and not have to cause too many problems because that forest is just a forest right now. So I think that'd do the trick. However, I think we need to build it in the creative test world because I have zero design ideas in mind and I need to start flowing something because otherwise this video is not going to get out on time. Thing is, if we were building the cathedral now instead of when we did, I would probably build it as a museum because it's like the perfect kind of feel, I guess, for that. It's like kind of ancient, it's kind of grand. You'd walk in and then you'd have all the things on the side, like all the statues and all the tools and everything else on display and different stuff like that. But obviously this thing's already been built and it's got a different purpose and I'm not changing what it is, so we've got to decide what to do. First thing is we gotta figure out the block palette for this thing. I could use something like deep slate, but the one thing is this stuff is kind of hard to gather, at least right now. And it's a little bit of a dark block. I don't know if I'm really all about that right now. So the main thing I'm going for is something that kind of feels like a museum, but also isn't too bright, isn't too dark. I don't want to build it out of sandstone just because, and it needs to be a cheap and kind of easy material to gather. I don't want to be taking so long to actually just gather this stuff. So I gotta figure something out that would work. Okay, here are the blocks I've got to work with. Yeah, I decided just to cave in and use deep slate because, I mean, gosh, I was looking for blocks for like so long and couldn't find anything. I mean, what else are you going to use besides sandstone and stone for this type of build? I really want to build like modern or anything and use brick or something like that, so deep slate just seems like the best option. I may try to incorporate some other blocks into it as well, other than this red concrete, which is going to be a whole hassle because obviously the mansion is made out of red concrete. Now this is going to have some. Oh boy. Anyways, I'll go ahead and work on this. Then we should be able to go ahead and start working on it in the actual Let's Play once I get a good amount done. Okay, I think I've got everything ready for this build here, all in these chests and everything. I built a ton of the museum in the creative test world, and so that's already like planned out. So now we basically just have to go ahead and work on it. But as you can see, I did a lot of mining for stuff. That's basically all I really did. Other than a double chest full of deep slate, that's basically it. It took me a very, very long time, don't get me wrong. All right, now we can go ahead and get started to work on this thing, finally. Okay guys, I think it's coming along. Got quite a bit of progress done here. Basically just the entrance. I put in as much detail as I could to make it feel as grand and museum-y, I guess. To be quite honest with you, it looks like the freaking Imperial Empire just pulled up and built a base. But you know, I'm not going to change it because I've already done this. So anyways, I've worked on this thing for a very long time now. So I'm going to take a quick break, try to find something to do. But wow, it does look grand though. I do like how it's kind of blending into the environment. It's not like it's just right here in front of the mansion or something. It's kind of like over in the woods. So that's kind of nice. Hey Bruce, how's it going? You been doing all right? You been doing well? Awesome, nice. Have a good day, Strokey. Okay, what can I do that's not that big a deal and that won't take that long? Hey Hopper, what's up? Oh, what exactly did you hear? Oh, is in the house? Okay, yeah, I'll go check it out. It's really quite sad we had to leave this place. I mean, to be fair, it does look kind of cool overgrown. Alright, let's see. Water's gotten quite high. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything. Hopper, I got nothing. I don't see anything in there. Okay, fine. I guess I'll take you back to the mansion. It wouldn't hurt anything. Okay, Hopper, this is the mansion. This is basically the whole other side of the world that you haven't even seen yet. So, you know, take it all in. Just finished building that over there. Well, it's not done at all, but it's the museum. That's where we'll be keeping a lot of, like, old things, old tools, everything like that. But the storage room is basically the main thing that you're going to have to keep in mind, because right now, that's where I've got your little mat here, your little bed. So you can just chill right there. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna end it here. I mean, really, I don't have any ideas for what else I could do for like small stuff. I think I'll try to work a little bit maybe on the museum, try to add some more things to it, but there's not much else I can do right now. Also, it's like 1 in the morning right now when I'm filming this, and I can hear some sort of weird noise coming outside of the room I'm in, and it sounds like it's outside, like real world outside, and it sounds like some little gremlin man saying like hello repeatedly, and it's actually terrifying. So little gremlin man, if you're watching this, it would be nice if you just walked away, just left me alone. Thank you. Anyway guys, I think that's gonna be it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy. I did enjoy making it. I enjoyed making the museum, getting started on that. I know we really honestly didn't do a lot. This was a very short episode compared to most. Reason for that is basically I'm kind of running short on time for these videos to be out. So right now I'm just trying to, you know, schedule it out and get a little bit ahead, because, you know, otherwise I can't make other content without, you know, slacking or skipping weeks, and I can't afford to do that. Anyways, but regardless, if you guys did enjoy, let me know by leaving a like, leave a comment, whatever you want to do. You guys' comments always make my day, so I do genuinely appreciate that. I will be seeing you guys in next week's video, where we will most likely be working on the mansion. I'm not sure when we'll be able to get back to working on the museum, but hopefully within the next couple episodes, because I do like this build. I do like where it's going, and I would like to continue it, and of course finish it. I would like to be able to put stuff away in it. But otherwise, I think we'll be working on the mansion next week, and probably just fixing up the walls, and so that way like the surrounding walls and stuff will basically be done, or as done as I can get them. So yeah, I guess I will be seeing you guys there. Peace.